Retired now for almost 8 years, so it's been a while.
Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah, this is low fat. It's called low fat. As
Low fat.
license plate. Yeah.
I didn't know you had this car.
I bought it from Jack McLean probably 3 years ago, something like that. And anyways, it's just not finished. It's trying to make it go down the road. Gene chopped it years ago for Jack, and
What's the guy's name? Jack?
Jack McLean. He had Limestone Junkyard years ago.
Had no.
Yeah. Anyways, he lived in Texas for a while and Maine. And anyway, trying to just finish it up and get things lined up and get some side glass in it. So
Look at this stuff. this. What's going on there?
yeah,
Hours.
Just trying to make everything work. It had no side windows in it, and the way the roof was shaped, the water came down off here and followed right along and ran right in on your lap. So that's not so good. So anyway, just trying to do
That's part
something.
of the custom part.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you have to be uncomfortable. So anyways, I have a little hydraulic cylinder here and a mechanical release on it, so you can get the door. So the hydraulic keeps it going, and then I have a little button here, so you can put the windows up or down. But like I say, still a work in progress. So just trying to trim up some of the lines.
From 15 minutes work?
Yeah, 15 minutes every day for the rest of your life. So anyway, so you can put the windows up and down. This releases it and puts the window down. And then open the door up, then release the handle so the door can stay here.
I wouldn't know where to begin on that.
It's quite a, well, like I say, I thought it was going to be a small little job just to get the windows in it, but it hasn't been. Then there was a lot of voids, things not finished up in here in the A-pillar, and the tracks at the back here were too narrow, so this track had to be split in two and widened, and that made room to move the window in a little bit because it was out here way too far.
Right.
And no adjustments in the door, so those all had to be cut out. All the tracks had to be cut out, and slot it and adjust it that way, and so I can move the windows around, get them to.
You were actually trying to make the chop work.
Yeah, trying to just get it to the finish line kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I find the proportions of the windshield are off a bit. That's a factory original windshield.
Don't tell everybody.
Well, I'm going to try and hide it. I'm going to make a little sun visor for it.
Yes.
So if you look at this is, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches wide. So I'm thinking if I make a narrow visor, not to overwhelm the car, but to
make a little one.
just a little something to take the height off the windshield. Because this windshield's not cut. It's a 50 Oldsmobile windshield that's laid back. So that's why it seems to be a little bit tall, and it makes the proportions just off a little bit in my books.
Have you had it inside?
Oh yeah, I put about 1,100 miles on it last summer.
Okay.
Yeah, but I had no glass in it, so it was you had to pick your days. A couple of times I got caught in the rain on the way home, and that was not so much fun. But anyway, no, it runs fine. It has a
I've never seen a car before.
No, well, Jack had it. He had it in limestone. I think that's where the car originated rather. And he took it out to Gene's and had it chopped, and they put a plexiglass windshield in it initially, and
I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, that's right. They had troubles with it, like it warped. And anyhow, they got that. Like I say, this cured that because that's a factory windshield, so no cut makes it a lot better than trying to do anything with it. But.
Right.
And the front end tilts on it. It goes ahead and then tilts. Jack and his friends designed all those pieces to work. So like I say, I'm just trying to get it to the finish line and get it go down the road in comfort. It's a 48 Olds on a 1984 Oldsmobile 98 chassis. So it's got ride and quality ride and known suspension parts, a full frame.
Yeah.
Channeled, I think 4 inches down over the frame. So
is the ride pretty decent?
Oh yeah, it rides like an 84 Oldsmobile. It has the big bolt pattern wheels like the pickup trucks have, the 5-on-5. So it's got big brakes, big drums on the back and discs on the front and so on. So, and it's all good components. Like it's a 455 with a turbo 400 and a 8.5 inch or so. Well, it's probably bigger than that. It's the Oldsmobile rear end. I'm not sure what that would be actually. But anyway, but it's just a neat old car. So we did a couple of things on the front fenders here. We changed the scallops. These were they had a vent here, and the vent didn't match the car well, so we made those scallops and we changed the grill a little bit there. It has a early '60s Corvette grill in it, And anyway, so.
Is that an aftermarket one or is that?
No, it's an original, yeah.
Nice shape.
Yeah, it is, yeah. And,
Nice shape.
but it was shaped that it came over here to a point,
Yeah.
and it looked like a catfish. And so that had to be modified. So anyway, but it's just fun. It's a cool old car.
And you're thinking the burgundy?
That's what they were thinking, but until I get the lines to fit, I'm going to drive it in primer and enjoy it for a while, and then worry about trimming everything up and making it fit, because there's a lot of fitment issues to get these things to align. And like I say, that's what I'm trying to do here, is get some of these corners fixed up, because this was square and this was pieces missing, and just true up some of those. Yeah, and they take so much time, and I'd rather drive it a little bit and then work on it when I can. But like I say, things like this, you just have to finish up these little corners and fill in these voids. See, that's not a flat surface there, and metal was missing in here, and just tidy it up, make it run, go down the road well. Get over.
I like the choice of caps and wheels on it. I like it.
Yeah, it had a mag on it, and I didn't find they matched. So yeah, those came from Speedway. They're just they're Speedster.
Put a custom piece right over top of that. That's
Yeah,
cool. I like
yeah,
that.
that's all stuff that they had ideas for,
Yeah.
Jack and them, and yeah, just cool.
Yeah,
There's a power trunk on it and so on. So
Is this where you do all your dirty work?
this is where the dirty work is. But I do paint in here too. So I pull tarps all around and spend 2 days cleaning, and you know how it goes. So trying to make a silk slipper out of a sow's ear so you can actually do something in here. Yeah, that's Danny's car, Roy's and Danny's car. Yeah.
Where?
Over here.
Yeah, there's a picture of Danny's car in the other garage too.
Okay.
I would have liked to seen your truck, but
Yeah, it's a shame you didn't, because like I say, that truck's been here since about 2008, and we chopped it, I think, in 2010,
yeah.
and I worked on it about 2 years, and I got to the point that I couldn't work on it anymore. I was exhausted. Every time I come out, I was hating the truck more, and I can't work on it anymore. So I bought the little Pontiac Astra that's in the other garage, which was every bit as much work as it would have been to finish the truck, but it was different. So I was able to work on that and get it, more or less finished. But yeah. So anyway.
I understand.
Yeah.
Show me.
Yeah, you
Any
see
more
that?
showing?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, sure.
yeah. We got another Biscayne and a Astra and so on. This is my daily drive. He's not very excited.
Nice up in through here.
Yeah, it's a nice day. We like it here. We're just on the outskirts of town.
Then the square body dually there.
Yeah, old square body. That's my tow. This is my race car in here. This is my passion.
Are you a race car driver, are you?
Well, ish. An old drag car. I raced in the 90s and into the 2000s, and then
Oh, okay,
I
cool.
didn't race for a long time. This is called 2 Tons of Fun. It's an H-stock drag car, 396. Yeah, it's tidy there. It's we just did the engine and put it in, but the RPMs are a little high, so and I'm waiting for the proper lifters for it. We just put lifters in it temporary, so I may take it out for the next race and put my spare motor back in, and then when I have the new lifters, then
You're the
I'll
guy
do
to
that.
give a car to. Take the motor out. If it's that, I'll take the motor and put it back in.
Yeah.
I got a motor. I got to take it to the car right now. And I'm
Oh,
not
yeah?
looking forward to it, but
Oh yeah, what's it?
we did a 54.
Oh yeah,
and
okay.
It's knocking, so
Oh really?
something's got to be done. Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
So is that a flatty in that, or is it?
No, it's a 250.
Oh, 350.
I would
Okay.
like to drive it, but I have to go through some more work. I
Yeah.
suppose I could just blow it up and ruin it. And
Yeah.
The motor, like, it's got so much. It works so good.
Yeah, that's it. Sometimes you look at it, you have a core now, but if you blow it up, then you have to start from scratch again, right? So
Yeah, so I might try to save it, and it
Yeah.
probably requires taking it out probably.
Yes.
And I'm not in for it.
No, that's dirty, nasty work.
There's a couple things that I have to redo.
Yeah, that's the old square body. It's a great tow vehicle. It's mostly original paint even. It came from the south, but it's a 454 with a 4-speed and 410 gears, and it's really thirsty. That's the only trouble is keeping it fed. So But
You got a nice little flavor here, the square body with the.
yeah.
that's
If it
nice.
was 1984, I'd be king of the hill.
Square body hauling the Chevy.
Yeah,
That look
of course,
good.
yeah.
You need an open trailer for
Well, I have the open.
Okay.
I have the open. Just I can keep everything in there and keep it dry, and I have a little air compressor, a little generator, and so on. So it just makes it a lot better to have the enclosed. But the trailer's about 2 feet too short for the car, sadly. So, but anyway, it's
Pretty
tight
cool.
fit. But no, it does the job, and you know, I'd rather spend money on gas than spend it on a payment on a new truck. So
There you go.
yeah.
Probably doing that. You got another little shop.
Well, yeah, this we built when I retired.
Bigger shop.
Oh, right on. Cool. So this is the Astra. It's a 1973. It started out life as being a panel, so it would have had solid sides in it here. And I did their.
I'm doing the opposite.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. I saw that. Yeah, I saw just a clip of that. Yeah, yeah. So this one was solid, and somebody put the wagon windows in it. But apparently, these cars were, like I say, being a Pontiac, they were only made in Canada, so they weren't available in the States until about '75. So there was only 371 of these ever made.
So this is an
Astra. It's a Pontiac Astra, and its equivalent is a Chevy Vega.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So the Chevy Vega started in '71, and the Pontiac Astra here started in '73. Yeah.
I gotta ask, is that a factory?
No, that's some of what Gene taught us.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Just put a few.
And you know what? Good job, because I had that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives it character. You know, it just changes it up just a little bit. So.
Okay, I'll move this way to get a little better look at the side view.
Yeah. So the front bumper on it originally would have been one piece. So it was cut. I cut it and capped it and just knocked the chrome off it to use it. A little chin spoiler on it as well. So it's quite basic.
I like the windows in it.
I do too. Visibility is great in it. Like you can see around 360
I like the
degrees.
windows in it.
So the panel's cool, but you know.
Wheel choice is nice.
Yeah, it's basic. It's all basic stuff. It's a 350. It's got entry level aluminum heads on it. Aluminum intake on the 650 double pump. 700 R4, but it's geared really high. It's got 308 gears, so it'll cruise way too easy, way too fast. But like it cruises nice at about 140,
Yes.
but that's dangerous.
I
But
can look around. You mind if I take stock?
no, sure, yeah,
No, sure.
lots of debris here.
Awesome.
So this car came from just south of Saskatoon. It's a 66 Biscayne, two-door sedan, of course, and it was an original six-cylinder automatic car. And it was an Agriculture Canada car. If you can see here on the door, it's even more plain on the other door.
Yeah.
But it was, like I say, a six-cylinder power glide with a 308 positive track 12 bolt under it, which is very unusual. And I had it documented as well, and that's what it was. It was a government car. So I presumed if they had to go through the cornfield with it, they did, from the mud and debris and dirt that was under it. But it ended up being put to rest basically in '74, and when I got it, it had never been plated since 1974. And the guy that I bought it from said it was on a gravel knoll under a tree. And anyways, you can see that here on the roof, the branches wore the paint off where they were scuffing back and forth. You can see the slight curve to it.
Is this exactly what you got?
It's almost, yeah. The other one's a Bel Air, so it has a chrome strip here and a chrome around here. Other than that, they're identical.
Okay, so it's a post in there also.
That's a post too, yeah. Now I have a 1966 427 4.25 horse engine that's going in this. It was in that years ago, but it's going in this. So this is going to be a, basically an old street brawler with a Muncie and a 427 and 12 bolt. So but anyway.
Where'd you get your flavor from?
Everything. I like everything with wheels. Yeah. I like customs. I like hot rods. I like muscle cars. I like racing. Anything with wheels.
You're missing out if you don't like it all.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like it all. I like it. Gene.
Yeah, that's Gene's stuff. I had a little kind of tribute to him down there in the corner.
Yeah.
A few of his things. There's more in the house there, but the paper hanging on the wall, those are things when he was doing his schools there.
Right.
How he draws stuff out on the easel. So
Yeah.
it was just a couple of layers of that.
A couple of Max Grundy pictures there.
Yeah, Max Grundy's
Yeah.
there, and Scott Fisk. And
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, well, like I said.
Moving sign's awesome.
Yes, that's a nice shape too. A friend of mine in Collingwood had that. Brian King had that in his shed for years, and anyway, we drug it out and cleaned it up, and there it is. It's a nice piece. It's in good shape.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, it came from Collingwood Corner. So, yeah. So.
I was gonna go over here and take a look at this.
Sure. Yeah. Help yourself.
So Jolene, I was telling Jolene, some people bolt rear end covers on that look like,
Yeah, that's right, eh?
try to make it look like you have a
Yeah, that's right.
quick change rear end. You can buy those, and I would buy them also. But I mean, let's face it, everything costs money.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah.
That quick change rear end, I've never you ever seen many around here?
No, I've never laid eyes on
Yeah.
one up close to them. They're really big. Eh? I didn't realize they were that big. But
Me neither.
You know, they're bulletproof apparently, and I mean you can change ratios in them. You know, take the cover off and pop the gears, switch them around, and do whatever. And yeah, unlimited gear ratios with them. So.
I might have bought a pig in a bag, or I might not have.
Well, who knows?
But I like the
It
look
looks
of it.
good.
It looks good. That's the one.
Yeah,
That's the
garage
one.
art. If it doesn't work, it's garage art, right?
That's
So anyway,
that's the one.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So you plan on restoring this to you? Or?
Yes, this will be largely like it came out of the crate, other than it'll have a vertical gate shifter in it, and it will have dog dish all around, but it's going to have like an 8-inch rim on the back. So,
You got good flavor that way. I like that.
well, yeah, like I say, I have so many different tastes that I like so much that this will, like I say, basically look like a restored car. Like I say, the vertical gate will kind of give it away, and the bigger tires will kind of give it away, but. I have the proper original 427 L72 air cleaner for it, and the idler pulley. The motor is a dated '66 motor, so it'll make a cool tribute car. But I mean, it's always going to be a 6-cylinder car, but it'll look right. And I guess nowadays it doesn't matter so much. But
There's the 53 Buick that Gene did.
Okay.
yeah,
Gene's funeral's coming up soon.
yeah, June 28th.
We
or
have
something.
to make up our mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, like it's quite an adventure, but I mean, let's
it
face it.
is. Yeah, it's a once in a lifetime
He
thing to pay
started
tribute
for
to.
me. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
sure, for all of us, eh?
Yeah.
Like, when we first come here in '09, when we all went to, did you go to the one at the community college? And okay.
Was you at Dartmouth?
Yes, because Tom's
Fabulous.
a friend of mine, so I was giving him a hand to make sure, if they needed somebody to run for something or do this or that. So, yeah, so that's what, kind of brought us all together, I guess. We all started off there in '09. And
So Andy was a helper for Gene when Gene first came. Well,
yep.
every month in nationals, you were a
Yeah,
helper.
yeah, I was
Gene get.
an official tool passer. It was fun. What an opportunity, though, eh? Like it's so
He was
good.
that lady sucking the water in your mouth as the dentist was applying doing your teeth.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Just hold still, darling.
Yeah. So, anyways, it was great. So, anyway, we'll miss him.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, he stayed with us here at the house for the first few years, and when we did schools here, he always stayed at the house, and we looked after him, made sure he had good
Hard
food
to
to
keep the
eat.
cat in?
Yeah, that's right. Hard to keep the cat in. Yeah, we fed him well, and he didn't like garbage food. He wanted good food, and it was easy for us. We made him salads and things that that he liked. And
Is my son with chicken wieners and tap water?
sure, yeah,
Sure.
yeah. So anyway, yeah.
Well, thanks, Andy, for having us.
Well, it's good to see you. Yeah, I hadn't seen you for a long time, so I see you on TV there, but
On
so-
YouTube.
yeah, on YouTube, yeah.
Just gathering things up. We wanted to go that way to get that
Yeah.
rear end. I
Yeah.
didn't know. Like,
So was it up here you found that? or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was just shopping,
Okay.
and we had today off.
Oh, okay. Great on.
So-
Yeah, well, you gotta catch your breath now.
And I wanted to see that truck.
Yeah. Geez, you're day late in the dollar store, as they say.
It was even
Yeah.
on my save list. I saved it.
Is
and I
that
said,
right? Oh, it's
we
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had it for sale probably. I
You
don't
got the
know, a
running
couple
boards and
times.
everything go with it?
Oh yeah, yeah. All the sheet metal was there, and a lot of the stuff that the way I wanted to do it was done. Like I had 2 humps of the dash and moved the glove box to the middle. I was going to put all the controls in there, and like the second hump on the dash, I was going to make that, so that would be your glove box, but it would look like the crest for, the top for the Speedo. And anyway, just a lot of stuff. Louvered tailgate and roll pan on the back and large stake pockets and Cadillac
Just finishing
taillights.
the chop on the roof.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of work.
Yeah. Well, that stuff was.
You had $15,000 of labor in it.
Oh, easy. Oh, yeah. I lost a small fortune at
Well,
time.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
true. I mean, it's a labor of love. I mean,
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, if you were thinking about weight,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For
time
sure.
is Yeah, when you get working on your own stuff, it's pretty hard to charge for it.
Yeah, and you get close and say, well, that looks pretty good. No, I don't think so. And you have to do it again. And yeah, so it's, it was a lot of time, a lot of effort. And, you know, like there's stuff, the guy that bought it from Quebec, and, you know, I think he'll get it to the finish line. I'm sure there's things he's going to say, oh, I don't like the way he did that, but that's the way it goes. It's the same with the low fat, you know, there's things done and I can't accept them. I have to change them to make it mine, right? So I'm sure that Regis will do that with his when, you know, with the 56. But the biggest issue with that truck was the glass to make it, you know, proper there to fit it. So anyway, but I was looking forward to that challenge. But like I say, there's too many things. You know, race season's coming. I need to finish this and low fat, and you know the drill.
Low fat.
Oh, yeah. Only so many dollars to go around, so it was a sacrificial lamb. So
there's Danny there.
Yeah, Danny's in both garages here. So yeah. Yeah, my brother had a 53 F100, so we were heavy into the 53 Fords, but, you know. But most everything here is GM, but those trucks were pretty special.
I always like the Hot Wheels, the one with the orange with the two motorcycles on.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. They made those orange and blue and all different colors, eh? So
you know the one. He knows the one.
Orange
I like the orange one.
Yeah, did you? That was your
favorite?
There
was a silver one.
I don't know about silver. I saw blue. Yeah. There was lots of blue ones with yellow motorcycles.
Yeah, I like the orange one.
Yeah. They're all cool. So.
Any bi-supply tires?
What's that?
Any old bi-supply tires?
Do I need any?
Do you have any?
Oh, not really. What size?
I just asked if you've seen tires.
Those are all slicks, spare slicks for the race car. So, and then a couple of skinnies for the front of this. So, these just have like a 15x4 on the front. Yeah. So, I just run the little I guess they're a Volkswagen tire. So, but anyway, there.
No, it's a good looking ride.
Well, it's fun. Yeah, like I say, it's a great cruiser. So.
Well, we should almost get on our way. This is cool.
Yeah, that was my father's. He had that down in his basement, like that. Not the actual picture, but he had that. They had the photo of wherever it was in the basement there. He was a car guy too. We came by it honestly, my brother and I both. So.
All right, now, would you? Little gold mine, eh?
Yeah, wouldn't that be something now?
Well, it'd be fun to walk through.
Wouldn't it? Would it ever?
It'd be fun to walk through, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
Well, thank you. It's good to see you. Glad you dropped in. And
hey, Andy, have a good one, man.
Yes, you too. Thank you very much
for stopping in. You know, how many cars around? Princess Auto's packed.
It is.
Do you got money?
No.
I got none. Do we have one?
No. Yeah, we did.
Oh, good. So we did get some stuff. I like buying their cast iron paint. The reason I like buying it down here is the only place I seem to find it. It's nice for alternators and that sort of stuff, but it's a good paint also, and it's reasonable. Always going to get some beef jerky. Always going to do that. That's for inside the truck for Jolene. Dog leash, in case Jolene we want to walk the dog. Tina, there she is. And probably the two best pieces that I found that I didn't really was looking for. A couple Texaco signs. They're reasonable, more than reasonable. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one on the side of the garage and take the valuable one off. The reason being is the one on the side of the garage is valuable, and these ones here are a mere fraction of the price, and I'll put that on instead. Take that off. The only thing I wanted was the drum roller for the stripper wheel that I have, and we took it up to the counter. They wanted $100 for it. Last time I was here was maybe a couple months ago, and I got one for $29.99. Now they want $100 for them. I wonder what's happening. I think they must have found out everybody likes them. But we'll just order off Amazon. Last night, me and Jolene laying in bed, looking through Marketplace, found a quick change rear end. The rear end is probably 3.5 hours away. And hopefully we're going to stop along the away in different spots and acquire different things. And the reason being is because I like to do that. Instead of going to the catalog and paying top dollar, paying the taxes, paying the duties, paying the whatever, I enjoy getting on the marketplace and trying to search out a bang for my buck. And you know what it does is it gets me and Jolene in the truck and doing things and going places, and at the same time makes memories. Good baby.
Yep.
Yeah, makes memories. Good ones, bad ones, down ones, all around ones.
Yeah, I bought it. So I ended up buying an S10 frame and a 57 Bel Air a while ago. It had no drivetrain or anything. And he threw this in, and the S10 frame had like 283 and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I was gonna try and make one out of everything, and then I realized that none of it was gonna go together. So I've just had this laying around, and I sold off the other stuff. And the guy said, I have a couple boxes of the gears. He said he has every gear that was ever made for them. If he actually does, I don't know. It seems like a lot of gears. So, but I never really checked on it. But then I have.
So this would be a road. Right, that was on this?
I believe, yeah. I'm pretty sure that goes on the end there. Because it would. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know much about these old permits.
Wow, that's huge.
But my little man said that goes with it. And that's another center section there.
Yeah.
I got so much stuff laying around, I'm trying to get rid of it. Yeah, it's a mess.
Awesome. I like shit like this.
Yeah.
So he said he wouldn't take $500 for it. Will he take $600? Like, I don't even know if I can use it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was gonna ask what you were gonna do with it.
Like, I'd like to put it in a hot rod, but
Yeah.
not know if it's overkill or.
I think he said he could go 8. It's at 9. I don't think he'd be that mad at 8.
Can I see the gears?
Yeah, they're over here. They need clean and stuff. Because
You're a Ford man.
It seems like a bunch of gears, but they need.
Oh wow.
They definitely need some cleaning.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing you guys have a sandblaster or something.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Wow. Not sure. Every set of gear that ever went with these.
Apparently.
Apparently.
Well, you know how that stuff is. Someone sells you something.
Yeah, carry on the story. Don't let the truth get in the way of a good story. Yeah. I don't even know if I use it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not sure. I know nothing about it, to be honest with you. I know as much as you do.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, someone told me they used to be in like old dirt cars, like dirt track cars.
Right.
And then you could quickly swap gears for when you go to different tracks and stuff.
Should I call him if I want to dicker with him, or do I dicker with you?
Probably me. He's on a,
He's the muscle.
yeah, he's vacationing in California right now.
What would I do with all the gear? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sell them with the car, sell them separate. Like, I don't even know what ratios there would be, because obviously there's like the common like 373s and stuff like that. I don't even know what ratios would But it'd be cool to actually see it get put to use. Yeah. Where I'd like to be. Wait, what'd you say? 800. Yeah, where I'd like to be. Yeah, let's do that. I'll do 800. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Yeah.
You're so glad it's on your
Yeah,
this really green from what this thing.
Alright, so how much? What else do you want to buy? Are you into like old Army trucks? Cummins, 2.5 ton Rockwells, all that fun stuff. I don't know if that's something that you're interested in. Yeah, we got a drag car in the in the shop. Yeah.
Are you gonna help me lift and put that in the truck?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I haven't. Is it heavy?
Must be. Yeah, that's weird. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, light.
Oh, you must just run it over first back in the truck. We'll pay you before we put it. We'll pay you before we put it in the truck.
Oh, I don't think you'd run off on me.
No, I got more pieces to get.
No.
I need to pay this man. Maybe.
Tina, hey. Come here, Finn. You sit back here.
We'll use the mats.
Are you sure you have to put the seats down?
What's that, sweetheart?
Okay. You're sure you had to put the seats down?
Hey, Steve, bring home more junk. Bring home more junk for you, huh? One man junk, another man's treasure. I got him. He's not scared of work, is he? Huh? He's not scared. You're not scared of working, are you?
Listen, I think these gears are heavier than that rear ended.
I was thinking you're probably right, but I gotta take a move. Take a breather. What you think, Fiend? Am I crazy in the head? Not sure if I am or not. Is your muffin? Okay.
No garbage.
Can't help that, baby.
We want these.
I'm not sure. Ah!
I'll take it. Don't do it.
Don't do it, she said. Don't do it. How do you feel? Through that. One second there. Get back over here. I always told people I could shrink. Forget that.
Should be good there.
Good. No, that wasn't another duck jog.
She can stay back there. Here, Fiend. Come back this way. There you go.
Leave it back there.
Yeah, leave her back there.
Pup.
Good girl, ain't you? Road trip.
That's all me. Awesome. We just bought the rear end, and I must confess, I have no idea whether we got our bang for our buck. But in my brain, looking at that rear end, it's just something that you wouldn't see under another car